stadium during the playoffs, man. I'm excited for Monday night. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be rocking. It's electric.
You look back at that game week one, a lot of your success was the fact that you pressured Dak. Now, you sacked him a few times too, but you put a lot of pressure and disrupted him and kind of threw everything off. How key is that in a game like this?
Stop the run, get to the quarterback. The main things that we got to do on defense, take opportunities when they come to us. Got to get to him, got to stop the run first, get to him, get those tips and overthrows, got to have those, all of that good stuff, man. It's a part of the game plan. I can't give too much out.
And they've been a team that's been turning over quite a bit. In the last 7 games, I think they have 16 turnovers. You look at this as an opportunity to kind of keep that going?
Can't try to predict the future, but if we do get an opportunity to get the ball, we got to take it.
Peanut punch. How big is that?
Tillman? Yeah. Hey, he's one of the guys who always said too, once you get 10 years in, you master your craft, right? You got to get after the ball. So that's what defenses are built on. Dang, Saladio, I did not see that over there.
Whole other side. Yesterday, Coach Foot was saying, at this point in the playoffs, every first down feels like points. And speaking to just how everything is amplified. Do you agree, and do you have any sort of point of reference that would coincide with that? Like a turnover feels like 3 touchdowns.
Well, it's a game of inches for sure. The closer they get to that field, because each and every single point matters, because I think the games always come down to 3 to 2 points, right? So you stop them from getting the field goal range, it feels like a little breath of fresh air. But I don't know. I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried about getting those points of emphasis that Coach Bowles gave us today. As long as we execute on those, I think we'll be all right.
What point in the season did you kind of sense that it was probably going to be Dallas if you guys met week 1 or of the playoffs?
Sure, after we played Atlanta, I know it might sound crazy. I don't look at none of that stuff. I try not to, because you go down the rabbit hole looking at all that stuff.
No rabbit holes?
Nope.
What's the advantage of playing somebody twice, even though it's like 17 weeks apart in your positions? Tendencies that you saw from somebody when you lined up across them.
I think it's going to be the same level of excitement for us to play them as them to play us, because I feel like they had some good points when they played us, some good plays, and we capitalized on some good plays as well. So it's going to be a phenomenal battle when it comes to, for me, I like thinking about the run game. I think it's going to be a phenomenal battle on Monday night.
And they can mix it up. They got the speed, they got the banger.
Woo, right? We got 20 and 21. Thunder and lightning out there.
Well, you and Levante have been here the longest. Can you appreciate these opportunities for what you had to wait to get them when they come?
Most definitely. To be able to put the work in and then make it to the postseason and then have the opportunity to continue to play when it's in your own hands is a huge thing.
Well, when you play another team like in the division, sometimes those games are a couple weeks apart. The Cowboys game, that was back in week 1. These two teams have changed quite a bit, right?
Definitely.
Since then. So how much can film study and looking back on what happened in week 1 matter or not matter in this game?
Well, if you think about it as well, you think about the copycat league, right? Yeah. So they had plays that worked against us, so I would assume they're going to run those same plays. And they've had plays that's been working tremendously for them since they played us as well. So you got to look at those too. And then their offensive line kind of shuffled up a little bit, but they've been playing well. So I think it'll help us. I think we can't look too far into that. We got to play with some runners, and then we'll go from there.
Are you surprised in their performance or lack thereof against Washington the last week?
Not necessarily. Like I said, that's their division. We play them twice, so you can really scheme a team up because they're going to run the plays that's successful on them. Same thing that we would get from our division.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks, Will.
Thanks a lot.